Oh, right. I have a sad news for you guys today. We have a game-breaking exploit in which you can desync. I just absolutely surprised Simas because he has no idea what is going on and how I'm doing this. So I'm going to explain it to him for the first time. And this works on any map, but just to make it easier for me, I'm going to load my custom scenario, but this works on Arabia, this works on Arena, this works on any map. Now, what you're going to need to do is, ready up please, Simas? Is get to castle. And once you get to castle, you need to spot a relic. So in this scenario, Simas, and you maybe didn't see this because I did this so sneakily, I have a monk and a scout, right? So all I do is I select both of them, then I right click on the relic, and then I shift click to the monastery. And as soon as my horsey and the monk get to the monastery, guess what? It's game flipping over, which is horrible. It means that you can desync any game as soon as you are in Castle Age. Now, I'm kind of laughing about this, but this is a really horrible exploit, and you definitely should not be using this, especially not in ranked. This has been used against me on several different occasions. I was like, how are they desyncing the game when we were doing cannon galleons on Oasis? Now it gets more interesting than this, and I actually found out about this due to watching Survivalists because he was talking about how the pathing is so terrible, and this is one of the things that he did. So I am not the one who figured this out or invented this. I just know about this from a survivalist stream. Simas, could you please uh, enter the game again? Thank you. Now, it's really interesting. It works with any unit. So all you need to do is be Castle Age, have a monastery and a monk, and then right click with two units onto the relic. So I'm just selecting an eagle this time and my monk. And then I'm going to right click onto the relic and shift click to the monastery. Now it doesn't matter. Once the monk is over, even if I pull the eagle away, or if I pull just the monk away, doesn't matter. The game is still going to crash. There is no undoing this. It's very easy for this to happen accidentally, which is awful as well. You might have been triggering this without even knowing by means of shift clicking after you click with two or more units to a monastery. Now I'm going to do this one more time, and this time I'm going to pull away the monk just to show you that it doesn't matter. Simas, one more time, please. Sorry, I'm going to invite you. And then I'm gonna have Simas do it, who has never you didn't know about this exploit before I called you, right?
No, I did not.
So after this, I'm gonna have you do the exploit because it's just that easy. It's absolutely horrible. Hopefully they patch this out. So this time, instead of pulling the eagle away to try and stop the exploit from triggering, I'm going to pull the monk away. So click on here and we shift click over here. Once again, I'm going to pull the monk away now. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Game freaking broken. Alright, Simas, your turn. Now I am on the receiving end of the spectrum. What do you think about this, Simas?
Uh, I think this is really bad. I don't think
It's
that
really bad. Okay, go
it
to
should.
team one so that you start with all of the required things. So all you're going to do is you're going to click on your monk. We're not going to be able to see anything because I just have a regular base, regular start, minus resources because I didn't bother to set anything up. So click on your monk and one additional unit, either your eagle or your scout, it doesn't matter. So you have both selected. Then click on the relic and then click on the monastery with means of a shift click. You got it? He's not able to do it.
Hang on.
We're in the dark here, Simas.
Did I do it wrong?
Okay, so it's very simple. I'm gonna come over with my scout. Where are you? You're like over here?
Yep.
Okay. Put the relic on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Select both a scout and the monk.
Yep.
So not right on top of the relic, a little bit farther away. And
Yep, they're
then
a couple tiles away.
couple tiles away. Right click on the relic and then shift click to the monastery. So right click first, then
Yeah,
shift click to
the units don't move when I do that.
No. First right click, no shift, then right click shift. Oh, and please don't attack me.
It didn't do anything.
No, you have to do it with 2 units. My gosh. Are you listening to my instructions?
A monk and an eagle. I was doing
Monk and
an
an eagle or a monk and a scout. Both is fine.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, so ungarrison the thing. Grab the relic. Move it a little bit down below. Move that relic a little bit down. Yep. I can still see the relic spawning, which is pretty funny. Okay, now move even a little bit further. Grab a monk and a thing and shift click it to the monastery. So.
Okay, I got a monk and an eagle.
Yep. So now right click and then while he's walking over to the relic, shift click to the monastery. And then just let them walk. There you go. Even a Simas can learn how to do this.
That's truly terrible.
That is really awful. I know it seemed a
I-
little bit weird because I know exactly. I made the same mistake when I was initially trying this. Because you shift right click first, right? And then you move it over to the monastery, but it won't pick it up. You have to have both of them selected, right click on the relic, and then shift click with the eagle to the monastery. And there's nothing you can do once you've done that maneuver. You can't pull away the monk. You can't pull away the eagle. The game is going to crash and it is awful. And that's a game-breaking exploit for you. With that, don't let your memes just be dreams. And don't blame me for bringing this to the masses because Survivalist already showed it on his streams. I am on one hand relieved that I finally figured out how this exploit has been done by people. On the other hand, I am truly saddened that we still haven't figured out how to properly code this game for these exploits to not be a thing. You used to be able to do this. There's another video I made where you used to be able to do this by means of save chapter, save chapter, save chapter that would overload and then cause a desync. But this is next level stupid and can be done accidentally. I think that's what troubles me most about this. You could just be clicking your monk to grab a relic and then shift clicking to a monastery, and that could be enough to ruin the game for everyone. Any closing statements there, Simas?
No, you should send that to the devs.
I will definitely send this one to the devs as well. Don't let your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord, out.